Hi, I'm Tom and welcome to this second video on how to use Django Tenants. This is a follow-on video from the video I did where I set the initial app up. I suggest you watch that before continuing with this video. So in this video I will be setting up some views for the tenanted side of the app and for the public side of the app. So let's begin. So again, for this example, I will be using PyCharm as it's my preferred IDE. So I'm just going to go over to PyCharm. First of all, I have opened the existing demo app that I had in my last tutorial. And I'm going to put, I forgot last time to put the admin for the client in, which would be quite useful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in from Django.contrib import admin. I'm gonna go from client.models import client. I'm gonna go at admin.register client, and I'm going to now put a simple class in called client admin, and I'm going to go admin.admin. I'm now going to go list display, and I'm going to put, I want to display in the admin name and schema name. Oh, let's just tidy the file up and let's run it. So let's go and have a look. Let's call up the right page, and there it is. Let's refresh, and I'm on the tenanted side, so you will see that clients exist. If I try and edit, by the way, the other client, so at the moment I'm on demo. If I try and edit demo 2, it won't actually let me. You watch this. Yeah, it says you can't because you're outside your own schema. That's a known thing. So you shouldn't really let people edit this because it gives you an error. But if I edit the other one, demo, because I'm on demo, I'm gonna not change the schema name. That's not a very good idea. You shouldn't really want to change the schema name. You can crash it. Right, so that has put the admin in. It's just useful to see what tenants we got, really. I'll get rid of that and put that back to what I had. Right, so going on to what I was going to talk about in this video, which is setting up the first views. So as mentioned in the last video, it's really simple to do views. So we're going to first of all do the one in the tenanted app. So that's suite tenant. I'm going to create a simple view which is going to basically do a list view from suite. So in here we're going to go class, and we're going to call it suite, just call it index really, because we're just gonna, doesn't really matter what we index. Yep. And we do a list view, import that, and we want the standard thing, and we're going to go model equals, what do we call it? We call it suite. And we're going to do template name equals, we'll call it index. Might be worth you putting all your templates under tenant or something, so you know that they're tenanted. I actually put, if I'm doing it, I actually would call it suite. I put it under the app name, tenant / index.html. Let's just create tenant. There we are. yes, I would like to. I'm going to create a really simple base file. You don't have to, but I just always do. New HTML5 document, and I'm going to call it tenant base. Alright. Block content. I'm sure you all know how to use this. And block. Now we're going to do block title and end block. End block. And now we're going to just go copy those to our other one, and we're going to do extends tenant base, and we're going to do tenant index. Let's just put it really simple. Tenant index and tenant index. We could put the name of the tenant. That's always in the request object. Request dot tenant dot name. It's quite a useful thing to do, and let's just put that in the title as well. End block. Let's put title. Title. And I'm just going to put that in there. Right, now I'm going to go back to my view here. Get rid of that. We will loop over suites in a minute. I'll just get the page working first. Let's go back to the URLs file. Now there's two URLs file here. The URLs file that we want in this case is just called URLs because they're the tenanted ones. So I'm just going to put this in. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put my own URLs file in the suite tenant folder. So I'm just going to move that out, go copy, paste it in there and go URLs. No, it's not quite what we want, but let's just call that file. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to go path, I'm going to say anything that starts with suite. Well, actually we could do anything, to be honest. It doesn't, anything that, and we're going to go and do an include. Let's import that, and we call it suite tenant, and we want namespace. So let's put name equals suite tenant. That keeps that going. Right, now let's go to this URLs file. So I just jumped across to the other URLs file. Let's remove all this junk at the top. Oh, don't want that. And let's go here, and let's go and put in the relevant code here. Let's put in on here. Let's put path equals, and we'll just put nothing and no regular expression. Don't need anything. And let's put comma. And let's go and get the URL, the index.asView, and put name equals index. Right. So let's go and view the site. So let's call it back up. So we want demo dot local host 8009. There we are. You got that URL. So that was easy. Again, we can do a quick query. Let's do a quick query over the suites. So we go in there. Personally, I like giving them different context names. So let's create a quick table inside here. Table. Okay, so that's basically done it. There we are. Let's come back. And there you are. We've got that. And if you notice, so that's on demo.localhost. If we go to the other tenant, which is demo 2, we've only got a name of Pink and Candy. So what I'm going to do next is create a URL for the main site. So if I go to www.localhost, you will see that I only get that at the moment. So let's create a quick template view for that. Right, okay, so these are URL public. What we're going to do is we're going to put these views in here. So quickly put a thing in here. So we're going to do almost the same again. Copy this, call this URLs. Actually, what I'm going to do, to save a little bit of time, I'm just going to copy the one from Suite Tenant and paste it in there. I'm gonna instead of creating an actual view, all I'm going to do is call it a template. Call a direct template view, and I'm going to do an inline one basically. Template name equals, we call it client / index.html. Create template. All right. Let's just pinch what's in base and just quickly put something on the page. Don't want to take long doing this because it's almost the same as the other one. So main public site. Main public site. You can stylize this how you want. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is go into the URLs public, just basically go over from here and go, don't want any of that, I just want include there, include client, God, remember to import that, client.urls, comma, name equals index. Right, so if we now go to the main site, main public site. So that's really it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and please remember to give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye bye.